Good morning, my friends. Chaz here. I was just getting ready to mark off. I have a calendar up here. I was getting ready to mark off yesterday because it's done. And I thought I'd share that moment with you all because most of you know if you're on my Facebook, I just quit my actual corporate job. I am no longer a regular employee. I am 100% my own boss. It's an incredible feeling. So you can see right here, spa, last shift is done. I am never going to have to clock in or out ever again. No one is ever going to tell me when I can go pee, when I can eat, etc. So, Freedom Beard begins today. As you can see, all clean shaven. I hate clean shaving. I never do it. As far as this part of the facial hair, so it feels weird. It's all baby smooth. I'm ready to grow it out. So, I had a couple people ask me, what's with the Freedom Beard? The Freedom Beard is simply more of a statement than me actually wanting to grow out a beard. I'm not going to grow out a huge bushy thing. It's just going to be a nice, trim beard, facial hair. Because I like having facial hair and I've never been able to grow it out for more than 6 or 7 days at a time. And that was only when I was on vacation. Because for most corporate America jobs, you have to be clean shaven. And this is my step into becoming my own leader, my own boss, and it's just a statement more than anything, just for me to say, hell yes, I finally did it. I put in the work, I became my own boss. And it's not something that is absolutely difficult to do. It takes a lot of time, it takes consistency, it takes effort and sacrifice and tears and blah 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 blah. Most of us know all of those things. We know what it takes, but few of us actually do it on a daily basis, not just when you feel like it. 6 months ago in January at a Beachbody Super Saturday event, I can't even put it into words. It was such an eye-opening wake-up call where I remember sitting down watching a video of this big Success Club cruise, which is a trip you can win. And I remember seeing that and getting a flashback of the last year's trip to the Bahamas, which I was on. My great friend, business partner, Jason Croxford, invited me to go along that with him. And the thing that ate me up inside was, it was such an amazing tropical place. And it was a great experience, but I did not earn that. I do not feel I earned that. And so sitting in that meeting room, January of this year, when that video came on about this next year's cruise that we can win, an instant vision of taking my wife on that cruise because I earned it this year. My wife Tristan and I, we have never been anywhere together in a place like that. It's always just little trips to the coast here, which is 45 minutes away. We've never been able to afford anything like that. And this last January, when I was sitting down there, I finally put my foot down and said, I'm done. This is my year to live in excellence. I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to focus full-time on Beachbody coaching. I'm going to develop into the leader that I'm destined to be. And now I have the bigger goal. You can see right here. Firing Trista's boss. Her passion in life and her goal is to become a certified nurse, a registered nurse. And that can't happen with her schedule right now. And 2014 is going to be her year. I'm going to bring her home so I can put her through the schooling and the program that she wants to go to. So I just wanted to share that little moment right there because that's a pretty powerful one for me to mark off yesterday. That was the last day we'll ever have to answer to an actual boss. I am my own boss. I set my own schedule. I take the calls I want to take. It's an amazing feeling, guys. There is absolutely nothing that can touch this. But I am no one special. I don't know if people on Facebook view me a little bit differently because they haven't connected with me one-on-one, but I don't make a ton of money. I don't have a perfect body. I don't have perfect health. I don't have perfect relationships. I am not a perfect person. But what I do is I stay consistent and I never quit. I see too many of you out there. Too many. You set big extravagant goals every single year, when's the last time you stuck with something until you achieved it? Because that's what it takes. You have to stick with it every single day. Does not matter if you want to do it or not. It's just like fitness and nutrition. You cannot expect to get into the shape that you want to be in if you don't stay consistent with your workouts and your diet. It's the same thing with building a business, whether it be the Beachbody business or any other business out there. You have to stay consistent. You have to put in there's small daily activities that are very simple to do. The difficult part about the whole process is doing them consistently on a daily basis, week after week, month after month, and guess what? Year after year. This stuff does not happen overnight. Most of you know I've been signed up as a Beachbody Coach for over 4 years. And I'm a firm believer we all have a start date. We all have a sign-up date when we actually sign up with the company, and we all have a start date when you finally get that moment in your mind and go, oh wow, I just had the vision of where I want to be. I had that moment on that Bahamas trip last year. In January this year, when that came around, I said, no more. I can't play around. I've been signed up as a coach for 4 years. I've done nothing with it because I treated it like a hobby. So January, I said, you know what? 2013, this is my year. This is my year to live in excellence. I'm going to bust my ass every single week, every single month. I don't care how long it takes. But I will become my own boss. That was my main goal this year, and I already hit it just over halfway into the year. And that's nothing that I'm bragging about, but I'm just saying that there is no chemical drug out there that can match the feeling of accomplishing your goals and knowing how much work and sacrifice went into it. That's why crossing out that day right there was so much more than just crossing off a little whiteboard. That was the end of a chapter for me. Today is a whole new chapter in my personal story, my personal book, if you want to call it that. So, anyways, you guys, stick with your goals. Stop quitting on yourself. This life is so much more than going to a 9-to-5 job only to make money that you can't even spend on yourself to do what you want to do. 90% of people, we hate our jobs out there. We make crappy money to go and pay for a house that we don't even like, to pay bills, and have barely enough left to buy food and get by. That's what I've grown up with. That's what I've seen. I've seen those stresses, and I've seen the toll it takes on relationships and a family. I'm not going to have that for my future, and you guys should not either. Do not settle for anything less than what you are worth. And trust me, you may not see it yet, but you are worth so much more than you think you are. And even deeper than that, you are powerful beyond measure. And that's not a simple cliche quote out there. It is totally true. When you learn to really unlock that inner energy, that sheer raw power in your mindset, guys, you will go to a whole new place in life. Trust me. I've done it. I have seen thousands of other people do it in the Beachbody industry. It doesn't even have to be Beachbody related specifically, but whatever your goal is in life, career, financial, doesn't matter whatever goal you have or goals, don't quit on yourself. You are worth so much more than that. And trust me, I've climbed so many little hills and mountains and fallen back and blah 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 over the last 4 years. I can't tell you how many times I fell down, but guess what? I got up every single time. And now I'm standing on the other side of that first mountain. Guys, the view is incredible. Holy crap. When you have your own whiteboard and you can mark off your last day as just a regular employee, and you start that new chapter into your new life, the life that you deserve to have, you cannot match that feeling, guys. I'm standing here on the other side of the mountain, looking at this amazing view, telling you that you can do it, and it is so worth it. Just do not quit on yourself. And of course, if you need help of any kind, that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm full-time Beachbody. So I can help as many people as I can go through the journey that I've gone through to get where I'm at today and to where I'll be in the future. Reach out. It takes a simple message. I'm on Facebook all the time. It takes a simple message. hey Chaz, here's my goal. How can I get there? That's all it takes. This has been Coach Chaz. I'll catch you guys later.